bit of an exchange about how he'd been fleeced by some bloke who sent him something through his letterbox about DVLA and so on and so forth. Got this hat on again. So the wife comes down. Well, I say the wife, may not be the wife, who knows? I think you pay top dollar for it, but not on PayPal, as will become apparent in a minute. So, because he could have got his money back. So he gets all his papers and he said, where do you work? I don't care, because after all I don't work there. So I said, I work in the Australian yard. He goes, oh. So got this big box of things out. No, he wasn't burning. No, he wasn't burning. He was a nice bloke, he wasn't burning. Anyway, so he gets this big box of stuff and he goes through this. Perhaps you could help me. So he goes through all this stuff. And he gets this thing out from the DVLA that he's been sent through his door, posted through his door, that he's paid money on. And what's your view on that? So Jason tries to help. He says, well, did you pay on your credit card? Blah, blah, blah. And he, PayPal, he said, no, I haven't got a PayPal account. And then later on he did have a PayPal account. He was like, till tomorrow's brother, so he wasn't interested. So, anyway, so he couldn't get his money back. So next thing, I put the hat on again. And the wife has come downstairs. And he says to her, what do you think about that hat? And she says, it's a lovely hat. It's a lovely hat. It's a Borsalino. Barcelona, whatever it's called. Borsa, who knows? Anyway, perhaps the heading woman made it. Who knows? So anyway, so she knows the script totally. Some bloke, other bloke comes, he wasn't a handicap and tried to buy a pork pie hat. Sort of got thrown out, because he'd never been made money. But anyway, so after about 45 minutes, whatever it was, found various hats and all your, like measured all our heads, and we told him that if you measure your head, when you get home, you can all try this. If you measure your head, okay, your height apparently is 3 times the measurement of your head, okay? Which would suggest that some people here must have a really small head. Or, and I'm looking at you, Jared, a really big head. So, anyway, so after a bit of to and fro, goes over and eats, we bought a hat. Right. Okay, so do you want to see the hat? Yeah! Do you want to see the hat?
It's on a bit better than the Olympics.
It's sort of 10 gallon hat. Okay, so. We've got the hat on. Okay. We've got the hat on. I'll be honest, clean shaven on the side. We've got the hat on, okay. And the bloke said, he's like pushing down on that. I said, I've got an ear there. And they said, take your ear in, sir. So now I know I've got big ears, right? And I know that as I get older, my ears are going to get bigger. I will be tucking them in my pants. When I'm 70, I know that. But Jason, thankfully, and Matt said, your ear looks. I said, I'm going to have a cauliflower ear. Like, sort of. Anyway, so he said, well, perhaps you put it on the back of your head, sir. So I put it back on the head. Anyway, so in the end, we decided, but it was all right. So, and so I asked Kevin, oh, if you can get a colour place, yeah?
I don't know, I'm going to go over there and
I said to him, hang on, that ain't boring. So I said to him, I said, like, so, how's it going to be in the wet? Because I don't want to go out and end up looking like shape with a flower hat, sort of, he said, sir, what you do, it's a good hat, it's got 3 uses, he said. He said, if you wear it in the wet, it keeps you dry. If you wear it in the sun, it stops you getting skin. And third one was he was going to make some money out of us, I think, probably.
Keeps your head warm. Keeps your head warm in the winter.
Keeps your head warm in the winter, that's right, yeah, because 80% of the heat goes out the top of your head, which is funny, because at the SMT, which I know, probably 90% of it comes out their mouth. Anyway, that's another story. So anyway, so we buy the hat, go in the pub, Nicky turns up. Nicky's hair was just toned down to him yesterday, because it was the colour of, if you look at that pink balloon by that end window, it was that colour yesterday. So, anyway, So that's where I was yesterday. So I bought a hat, or they bought a hat for me, which I should wear. Mrs. Woody, what do you think about the hat?
I actually quite like that.
You see, now, I know nothing else. I said to Matt earlier, I said, in the 30 odd years we've been together, I've tried on like thousands of hats. Right, I said, but this hat, she'll say she likes, okay? So I know you too well. Anyway, so enough about my hat, my head and my hat. If you want to get a hat and all that little nonsense, blah, blah, blah. Very kind of Ted to speak. I had a bit of an acid flashback when that song was going on. It was like the Commonwealth Games all over again, and John Barrowman and giant tea plates and Sam dresses. It was shocking. Anyway, so thanks for that. Anyway.
The song was shocking.
Well, it was all shocking. Anyway, so and it's been interesting because a lot of people know, oh, if the Met was in a sort of sensible state, I wouldn't go. Yeah, because I've always worked for the Met and I enjoy working for the Met, but it's not a sensible state. So. For myself and Maria and the kids and that, it's a good thing to do. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I met lots of nice people on the way. You know, sort of Liz who's somewhere back there. You as well. You as well. Liz who's at the back who's, when I started at Fulham many years ago. And had a good time there. And the guy who was my boss was an ex-policeman. But had joined the police staff before the war. And he had 4 kids, and he was an interesting bloke. Local Normandy, he was a nice man. And me and my mate Dave Mackey, who went to Spain, we were the same age as his kids, and he would say to us, boys, if you want to have a beer, just make sure you know what you do when you come back, sort of, which we never did, quite honestly. We'd have the beer and then know that we were going to come back. So that was good. And I've just trying to live my life that way since then, but it's sort of worked really. Then I went to Special Branch, and Liz, who was at the back there somewhere, trained me in what I had to do, which was bizarre. And boring, not Liz, but the work. And she said, with incredible foresight, she did say, quite early on, he's a bit of a pain, isn't he, really? And I have been ever since, really, so that's good. So then I worked other places, and I ended up working with Nick and Kevin, and we had a bit of fun there, and then we all left for various reasons. You know, that's another 2-hour speech, but it wasn't your fault. Jack, whose fault was it?
Oh, I couldn't possibly say.
But his name's Kevin. And then I went to Belgrade and had a bit of fun there, ended up with forensics, which was, apart from, well, Special Branch of it was weird, forensics, fingerprint bureau was very weird. I mean, they were very, my head's going to think what you say. We're a funny old bunch, and Bertie Gillam, who's here somewhere, was the first man to speak to me without a sneer on his face. So I love that. He's always worked with other people, so I thank you for that.
Can I say, the first man that ever gave me anything in the bureau, and I appreciate that, and have never ever forgotten.
You are always helpful.
You know
I know. And then we did various other things, and we had a bit of fun and that, and when we had met money, we spent a bit of money and bought some nice things, and you know, it's always good spending other people's money. As you tell us, wouldn't you, Maria? And then as years went on, sort of, we got a bit bored with that, so we thought we'd do something else. So we raised some money for charity, and as Tiff rightly says, I mean, I was the fat bloke with a microphone standing up trying to make bad jokes, you know. So tonight I'm a fat bloke without a microphone trying to make bad jokes. But all the money we raised, we couldn't have done with the efforts of Morris, who's here somewhere.
Go on, Morris.
He can't stand up, he's getting a little bit old now. No, let me help you up. Come on. Hold up,
Incredible amount of effort goes along and leading up from Mantle to other people out we couldn't have done that, and I did run a Swift Livingstone, and the first year was okay, the second year I was a year older. It was uphill, it was hot, and it just wasn't fun really, but sort of, you know, sort of, and we met Ray Stubbs, didn't we, Nick? Yeah, he's, sort of he's not the most famous person I met, but
Who is?
I tell you, he's the most famous person. You know, and we did all those quizzes and all that sort of stuff, and we raised a lot of money, but we enjoyed raising that money, and it was something we did, which I think made the Met Police and forensics a better place. You know, sort of, and I couldn't have done that without, like, say, Morris and Nicky, and Lindsay and Sam, and Kates and your Ashes, and Jason, all those guys, you know. And in my 30 odd years, I'm probably more proud of that than anybody, because all those things we tried to raise money for. Hang on, Turner, what do you want?
Yes, sorry, sir. I just got a way of thinking. I'd like to say that Dave's here, and Dave Lloyd.
Yeah, I'm going to write that Dave Lloyd.
I went to Dave and asked him, I went to a charity work running Cornwall. Is that right? To raise money for the island system. And I went with him, I said, I need a van. He went, what sort of van? I said, I need a van to go to Cornwall, and then like 12 people in it, let's get it down there. So he got the van. I said, how'd you get out? Don't fucking ask. So, and we raised £10,000.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, so I need my 30 minutes.
On that subject, Dave.
Oh, hello.
I said to you, I'm running a fucking charity organisation and I need a van. You said, fuck off, go and get your own van. And thanks for that.
Anyway, as I was saying, so in all those years, those 33 years and all that sort of stuff, you know, I'm more proud of that than anything else really, because, you know, we did make a difference, and we raised money for charities, and lots of people are affected by it, you know, sort of, me personally, the family and all that sort of stuff. So I'm proud of that. But, I will finish on one thing. I would say that despite Jason filming,
Yeah, I'm still filming.
I will say that despite everything,
Mr. Wheelies, you become a drama queen.
despite everything that's happened in the last couple of years, and that, you know, I'm the same Dave Woty that joined the Met in 1981, who will leave the Met tomorrow. And one of the reasons, there are a number of reasons why that is. One is Maria, of course, and my lovely children.
She knows you're a very random person, Dave.
But the other thing is that in the last couple of years, when the quite honestly, the shit's been coming down, I've had a couple of people around me, like the Jasons, and your Kays over there, and your Sams, and your Ninjas, your Mats, your Nickies, and your Kates and your Ashleys, who have looked after me and looked after themselves, and we've all looked after each other. So, for one day more, I will remain Wheel of the Yard.